Prior to the fire, there was a severe electrical thunderstorm that came through the city. And that really set the stage because there was actually hundreds of lightning strikes across the region, this just being one of many. When the first arriving companies arrived on the scene, there were already two buildings that had heavy flames showing. We had a lot of things going against us going into it. It was fully occupied. It was 4 o'clock in the morning. The residents were senior citizens. Many of them had canes, walkers, and scooters. And then, for the most part, they were asleep when the fire started.
We began kicking in doors and going in and pulling people out.
While it was a tragedy that there was 3 fatalities, it had not been for the actions of the first responders, there's no doubt that that number would have been much, much higher.
There was a 105-year-old female on the 3rd floor who could not walk. I ran up the stairs, went into the apartment, and there was probably 5 or 6 elderly people in that apartment at the time, all of them trying to help this female. There would be no way for her to actually make it down the stairs, so I actually had to pick her up and carry her down 3 flights of stairs.
Honestly, that was my first fire out of the academy. I looked over my left shoulder and I saw a man on the 3rd floor with heavy fire coming through the roof and fire in the back of the room. I climbed the ladder, found a man, and he stated his mother, who was unable to walk, was also laying below the window. So I grabbed the mother, brought her down, carrying her in my arms, and then I proceeded to go back to the 3rd floor to carry him down.
Police and fire share a headquarters in Chesapeake. They train together, they work together, they fellowship together. And on July 15th, in 30 minutes, they saved 150 senior citizens together.
I think it shows the preparedness of the public safety community that the citizens of Chesapeake enjoy. We work well together, and I think this was just a perfect example of how police, fire, and even the sheriff's department came together. We had a very large task ahead of us. We had a very short period of time to do that task. We came together, and 150 residents were dependent on the proficiency of their public safety servants. And we came through for them that day. As a chief, that makes me very proud that we can do that.